What is up, guys? Today we are unlocking something that most traders either ignore or overcomplicate. So, the lecture is gonna be about the magic of market maker models and spotting early CSD. CSD stands for change in state of delivery. Okay, so this is the image of market maker buy model. Now, before we start, you have probably seen people drawing endless lines, flooding their charts with indicators, but the truth is, the cleanest setups are often the simplest. Today, I'm going to show you how to use Market Maker X models and recognition of early CSD to predict market direction before the majority even react. We'll do this directly showing you the trade breakdown which my mentor Zeussy took, and also a framework which you can apply immediately. Also, I'm going to show you how ICT and Zeussy have changed my whole perspective to see these markets. And also, they have made a big impact on my life. Also, I wanted to make a big impact on your life. Okay. I want you to view these markets in a very different way of seeing sell programs and buy programs using PXH and PXL using TAPDA theory. Okay, as you can see, most traders look at the charts, but they miss the hidden footprints of smart money. Today, I'm going to show you the magic of market maker model. Okay, so as you can see, this is the previous cycle high, which is the original consolidation. Okay, left hand side of the curve, market dropped towards previous cycle low into our point of interest and then flipped to the market maker buy model. Okay, before we proceed, let me go ahead and show you the message which Zeussy has shared on his Telegram channel when he says, I saw a no-brainer opportunity in crypto market and decided to run it up. Thank you, Ethereum. This message was shared on May 9th, and today's date is 15th of August 2025. Okay, wherein he was long, the entry price was 1793, 1.793. Okay, this is the Ethereum daily chart, Zeussy market structure shift example, market maker buy model. Let me open this image for you. Original consolidation, left hand side of the curve into a point of interest, buy side of the curve. Zeussy market structure shift. We are going to go this in depth. I just wanted to show you where Zeussy entered is somewhere around here in the month of May. May open low is monthly manipulation, he says. So let's just go ahead and look for the charts so that I can show you the model. Okay, now before I put my chart drawing lipstick, I want you to look this chart, which is a clean chart, wherein you can see the year has started here, January 2025. Okay, now let me go ahead and then put our drawing now. As you can see, this is in a cell model. How do we confirm that? Previous high of the month and the previous low of the month, which is PXH and PXL. Okay, as you can see, if we begin with our left hand side of the curve, obviously it is in a cell program. Okay. The way we do this is by looking at previous X highs, which remains intact. Okay, as you can see, the previous month highs were left intact and not taken until there was a market structure shift here, Zeussy market structure shift. Okay, as you can see, 2024 high, which is our previous cycle high yearly. Okay, let me show you. This is 2024 January. Okay, the high is here. Okay, and 2024 low is here, which I have annotated on my charts, as well as sell stops. Okay, original consolidation for the sell model, and as well as our point of interest, which was 2018 high, which is previous XH. Okay, previous year high. My bad. Now, as we confirm this was in a sell program, how do we confirm there is going to be a market structure shift? Okay, the moment we traded into our higher time frame point of interest, okay, and closed above previous cycle low, listen carefully guys, the moment this cycle closes above previous cycle low, this is really an early sign of smart money reversal. And then if you see, this is the previous cycle low for April. March is the previous cycle low. As you can see, the March low, we closest above the March low. Okay, early sign of change in state of delivery. Okay, here as we can see, Zeussy's market structure shift pattern, a CB intermediate high. Okay, intermediate high, and breaking that with a BC. Okay, and we displaced above the previous cycle high. This is the second confirmation of our change in state of delivery. So here we are going from a sell program to a buy program, right? As we are closing above previous cycle high, therefore, to me, it's a CSD has occurred. From there, we should be taking out previous cycle highs. And to me, the previous cycle lows should be left intact. Okay, so leaving the previous cycle lows and taking out previous cycle highs shows us that we are in a buy program. Okay, as we see the program is continuing, we can see that the previous cycle highs were taken. March high taken here. Okay, February high taken here, January high as well taken here, leaving intact previous cycle lows. Okay, this is a very unique way to see sell programs and buy programs, and once you know how fractal this is, you just have to change the PXH and PXL. For example, it could be session, it could be daily, it could be 90 minutes or even 30 minutes or even smaller fractals. You can fine tune your entries because you see CSD very, very early, guys. Okay. This also shows us how algorithm itself wanting to deliver a price effectively. So you've like it will keep reverting to the old reference point that is left in the market. And once we visualize the sell programs and buy programs like this, it will exponentially grow our trading. The reason why I'm showing this or sharing this is a lot of traders I have seen now are using random fair value gaps, random breakers, right, to see their entry pattern. But it's not where it occurring. That's important. It's also impact we like it's also important that we see the time aspect where it's occurring, right? So when we think about time, we need to concentrate on time-based liquidities. I'm also gonna create my upcoming lectures on time-based liquidities. How can you see the market structure shifts? Okay. As well as, for example, if you see time-based liquidities to know the start of the left hand side and the continuation of the right hand side, and when the left hand side end and when the right hand side begin. It's when the algorithms stop hunting the previous cycle lows. As we can see, April low, it never took. May low, it never took. Okay. Like this is really a big gem for you guys, which my mentor Zeussy has shared here. I also wanted to share this with you. The magic happens when the previous cycle high and previous cycle low lines up with the time cycle midpoints. That is where you see a high probability reversals begin. This is the exact strategy which ICT, Zeussy, and his students and I use, and also you can use this now. I hope so. This lecture, this short lecture was very powerful lecture and insightful for you. And I hope to speak to you soon in my upcoming lectures. Till then, stay safe. Have a blessed day ahead, guys. Take care of yourself.